Hey guys, welcome back. It's me, Office Bill. Yesterday we got Rootitoot, Krillby, and Sneyser on Amber Island. Within the next couple weeks, we're hoping to get epic Wubbox on Water or Earth Island, and the last new seasonal monster. On top of this, a possible epic Grumpire with a new epic Fire Monster and a new rare Magical Monster. But what's next? You know, after we get the epic Wubbox. What about when we get the last monster added to Amber Island and the final new seasonal is released? So today we're going to be taking a look at all the possible updates we could be getting in the second half of 2022 and into 2020. That was cringe, I'm not keeping that. And into 2023. So let's just jump right on into it. First off, we have more Mythical Monsters on the way.
On the Kickstarter page for My Singing Monsters, the board game, it says you can get a Create a Mythical Monster experience if you pay... I'm gonna be honest with you all, I have no idea what that means. Hopping over to the My Singing Monsters wiki, which I'll throw a link to in the description, it says that 4 people took this offer, despite the Kickstarter saying it was limited to 3. Anyhow, the wiki also states that Cold, Water, Earth, Haven, and Oasis are all getting a mythical monster. I just hope these new mythicals act and feel like Gajoob and Yellowstretch. I don't want them to feel like add-ons. But if this wiki is right, then we still have 5 mythicals on the way. If it's wrong, at least we still have 3 to round out the natural islands.
I actually forgot about these new mythicals coming until scripting for this video. It's going to be really cool. I'm really looking forward to seeing these new mythicals, and I would take a look at the Cold Island polls for that mythical because that's going to be quite the monster, to say the least. Moving on to Dawn of Fire, we still have 5 undiscovered monsters. 4 of them are Quints with 5 elements, and 1 is the unconfirmed Hex monster with all 6 elements. Regardless, all of these monsters will be super cool to see in Dawn of Fire, and will also most likely make their way onto Amber Island in the future. However, when researching for this video, I heard people say that the Quint with all natural elements will not be on Amber Island due to its lack of the fire element. Well, that makes sense on its own. Keep in mind this Quint has not been seen in My Singing Monsters yet, so it's possible it was lost along on fire monsters. But hey, we'll see.
By the way, according to Scrap's content, this Quint was called Mimic, and monster handler Matt, as recently as May 26, 2022, said that,
"Wow, would you look at this? This is absolutely stunning." Now, of course, this monster doesn't officially exist in any media, but people know, of course, that it does exist because they've seen the concept art or some of the files for it, and it's so great that it continues to inspire even though it's not actually a real monster yet.
This is very exciting news.
That basically means we already have a confirmed monster for Dawn of Fire. So, yeah, that's cool. I feel like that was pretty self-explanatory. It's gonna be awesome. We still have 1 more new seasonal on the way, but I think as soon as October 27th, we could be seeing the new seasonals make a triumphant return. October 27th was the day Clavavira was released, and it's possible these new seasonals will go to an island of their own for a seasonal event. For example, Clavavira would most likely go to Bone Island. This would be super cool to see, and I really hope this does end up happening, because I cannot wait to see Fiddle on another island. I love you, Fiddle! Love you. With new magical crystals out, it's possible that we see the crystal Crystallium come back as well. This was cut content for Dawn of Fire, but it is present in the My Singing Monsters lore. It was used to help create Monculus, a newly released monster. It's possible we see this crystal make a return, possibly for the Ethereal Island Castle, similar to the Magical Islands getting scrapped crystals for their castles, and all of the natural crystals getting put to the natural islands for their castle upgrades as well. And guys, for this next one, I'm really jumping into uncharted territory here, but I'm gonna guess, hear me out, that there's going to be some new islands. New islands have been coming out very slowly recently, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. But think about it like this. The last time we got a traditional island was way back with Magical Sanctum in April 7th of 2021, with the final monster being released in July of that same year. That means it's been a year since we got to breed a monster on a traditional island, and a year and 2-ish months since we actually got a new traditional island released to us. If you count the Shanty releasing in September and Amber Island in May, however, it doesn't seem as long as it's been. I'd love to see some more traditional islands in a similar vein to Bone, Psychic, Earth, Plant, etc., etc., etc. Don't get me wrong though, I absolutely love the Shanty and Amber Island. To summarize everything I just said, I think we will probably get some new islands. What those new islands will be though, that's anybody's guess. Epic Wubbox will be releasing on most likely Water Island, most likely in a couple of weeks, most likely. It's also most likely that you're getting tired of me saying most likely, so it's most likely I'll stop saying most likely for the rest of the video, so it's most likely that you stay most likely the rest of the video to watch me not say most likely for the rest of the video, most likely. After this though guys, we get Epic Wubbox on Earth Island. We don't know exactly what happens next though. We may get Epic Wubbox on Gold Island, which would be sweet.